Welcome back to my hunting YouTube channel. I've got 3 YouTube channels. This is kind of a side project, the hunting channel. I wanted to bring the few of you that follow me up to date. We are 5 days away, less than 5 days. I leave this Friday to go to Wyoming. I take my new camper, my base camp. What I want to share with you today is some footage from my trail cameras. They've been out for 2 months, and this is the first month. I went in the last video that I put up on this channel, you saw me go in and retrieve all the SD cards. And this is what was on them. I'm only showing 3 out of the 6 cameras because 1 SD card was stolen and the other 2 cameras had like one just walk by it. That's it. Where I'm going to be mainly hunting is around this beaver pond. And it's craziness. There are so many elk that go there. It's not every day, but every couple days a herd of elk will move through this, either in the morning or the evening. They may hit it a few times a day, and they may be gone for 4 days. Hey, camera number 1. This is a spike right there. There's a lot of spikes that are in this group of cows. Let me get this damn thing out of the way. I had to change a light bulb because it was blinking. It's got cheap LED lights in here. Kind of sped it up so that things move quickly. Maybe I sped it up a little too fast. But you can see there's a lot of cows. I will be set up to the right side. This is a morning shot, and you can see them all the way in the back just piling up. There's a small 4x4. I've seen him a few times. In the next set of, I guess, camera videos from the next month, I've got about 4 or 5 small bulls. Nothing bigger than a small 5x5 on camera. Now this is the next camera. There's that one cow that I was telling you about. She's on the right screen. She's on the right. There's her scar. You'll see her later on another video. 6 a.m. We're looking straight across this meadow here. I have a tree stand set up. Where those cows are, well, they were in the last one. Definitely sped this up too. There's the cow again. A different day with that same scar on her back. So where those cows are, right there, I've got a tree stand set up in the pine trees across the way there. I'm going to show you that video coming up. Me taking the tree stand in. It's a big, heavy metal tree stand. All of these elk here are within 30 yards of that tree stand. This is a morning situation here. You see them moving from the left to the right. Oh my God, they're going crazy. That must be, we might be in the evening now. But there's just a whole bunch of elk here. And it's one of the reasons I switched to traditional archery. I thought, wow, I could actually shoot one of these elk with a stick bow. Then I never drew a tag. It took 2 years to draw a tag again, and I'm just going back with my compound. So here's a bull that he's going to turn into a tiny 5x5. He bed down right there until light, and this is a little bit further away from the beaver pond. It's uphill, a little higher in the elevation. I'm actually going to put in a little bit of drone footage to show you a little bit more in detail of where I'm hunting. So you can kind of get an idea about this beaver pond. And what I thought was a bedding area, it may turn into a sanctuary type bedding area during the hunting season, during the daytime. But right now, during the summertime, they're active all times of the day. These same cameras, I have them bedded down at the beaver pond till 2:30 in the afternoon, till the sun comes over and there's no more shade. So in the summertime, they are just active all over. They're not going to like a special bedding area where they feel safe. They're just living, eating, and drinking, all in the same spot. So you see that body of water right there on the kind of the right side of your screen? That's where my tree stand is set up. It's set up kind of to the right. What I'm showing now is the green grass where I think they're going at night. I think their first stop is at water, and then they keep moving downhill and hitting up that green grass there. Now if I fly over this, you'll see, I'll take you right up the area there. So see that trail that's just to the left, kind of lower left of that body of water? That's an abandoned Forest Service road that's been closed for, I don't know, decades. And there it is. It's kind of crazy seeing it. I've killed 2 elk right there. And I know I'm going to do it for a 3rd time. Now, one thing that this drone footage kind of reminded me of is there's another little meadow at the very top of your screen. Hopefully the drone goes there and shows us a little bit more of what's up there. But so the very top part of that, called the Beaver Pond Meadow, is where those cameras were at. And I think they're bedding right there during the summertime. They've got food, that little patch of green right up there, surrounded by trees. They can go out and get a snack. They can come back. If it's real hot, they go right down to the beaver pond. I originally thought they were way further up. Of course, I don't think this drone footage has the higher elevation. But that's where I'm going to be parked, is at the top end of that meadow around the beaver pond. Not that little secluded grassy area. I should have had a camera there to see what is happening there. I completely forgot that was there. And yeah. Maybe another spot or a better spot. I don't know. But I know the spot that all these cameras were at, that's where I'll be at with the tree stand coming this Sunday. All right, here's looking in the exact opposite view. You got those high rocks over on the left side there. I actually shot an elk by perching up on top of those rocks on the left down into across the other side of the beaver pond. And well, I think the rest of this video is I'm just going to kind of show you some cool drone footage. Not much to talk about. I don't see any animals down there. One thing to note is you're not allowed to use a drone to aid in hunting animals. I think I took this video here a month and a half ago. It was the very first time that I went and put the cameras out. So it was early in June. So during hunting season, and I think even a few weeks leading up to hunting season, you're not allowed to use any drones, and you're not that there's cell phone service here. You can't use cameras that have a cell phone transmit images via cell phone. So no drones during season. This was taken June 20th. All right. If you got any questions, again, put them below. Hopefully I can cobble all this footage together into some sort of entertaining video.